Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and we've got some new patch notes for Helldivers 2. That's right, just now some patch went live, right? We are 2 days away from the control group warbond. That is the new warbond coming to Helldivers. New weapons, new stratagems, new sentries. We took a look at this last week. Um, yep. There's a separate video on it, so you guys can check it out. But this is like a separate patch aside from this. So this goes live in 2 days. This patch is now live. It's going now. So we're gonna go through these patch notes. I prefer these video patch notes rather than going through the text patch notes and reading through them. This way we get to see the devs talk about the patches and kind of like give the thought process behind it. So we're gonna go. We're gonna react to it together.
So first off, we have to thank our community for highlighting the issue we had with status effects applying multiple times in multiplayer games.
I guess like we call it status effect, they call it network wonk.
Yes, which it was, to be fair.
And what the issue was that like we have a system that applies ads and like roles basically for different status effects of like should this thing be stunned or be put on fire. The clients also tried to do the same thing that the host is supposed to do.
Right, so we're predicting for every client.
Yeah.
So 4 times the application if you're 4 players.
Yeah. So basically, what they're talking about here is, and not that I've noticed it a lot, but yeah, could have been, but in the heated battle you'd really notice this. So basically, you're playing a multiplayer session, right? It's not solo, so you have a single host, and then 3 other clients, or one to 3 clients, right? You have 3 teammates. So basically, when all of you, for example, throw a fire grenade, you expect it to, well, get applied with the fire status effects 3 to 4 times, right? Depending on the number of people who put the status effect on it. This did not exactly work correctly, and that is what they're explaining here.
Yeah, sometimes it depends also on the ping, but like everyone tried to get involved into that business, which the host didn't like. But it meant that you had slightly different experiences in like 4-player multiplayer lobbies compared to if you were alone.
Right. So in relation to that, we're also doing some balancing changes, right?
Yes. So we're gonna pull up some things for the solo player, and the result will probably be like for 3 and 4 player lobbies that its status effects are now applied a bit slower. But we buff those for solo players, so it will apply faster than before.
Alright, so they're buffing this new status effect accumulation. So if you have multiple players, the multiple status effects will stack on top of each other, but it'll apply slower. Whereas if you're a solo player, it'll apply faster, but you have just one stack of status effect. So that's kind of like to balance that out so that it doesn't become too OP. I mean, it's alright. I mean, yeah, it's fine.
So we kind of meet in the middle.
It's a nice compromise. It's an okay compromise.
We have done other buffs to stun weapons to compensate anyway. But we'll get into that when we get into the details. So bear with us.
Then let's get into the details.
Yes, let's go into them.
Ooh,
When
Ragdoll.
you get ragdolled,
Okay, my main issue currently with the Ragdoll is, especially if, for example, like the Illuminati Overseer, right? The one with the big spear who just whacks you around. When that guy knocks you down and you go into the Ragdoll, the recovery from the Ragdoll is way too long, right? It's so long that the Overseer has enough time to come up to you and then knock you down again. And this just keeps on happening, and then until he kills you. You have, and if you have multiple Overseers around you, good luck. So the Ragdoll, I think this is what they're gonna. I think they're going to address the recovery effect of the Ragdoll. I think that's what they're about to do.
some of you guys have complained that like you will lie there a little bit too long.
Yeah, exactly.
We're trying to make a good balance of not making it look wonk and you getting up on your feet as fast as you can. And we felt we could reduce the time a little bit. So we have made it faster to stand up. Hopefully it makes
faster recovery
a
times.
more pleasant experience.
I mean, Yeah, I mean Ragdoll is fine. Like the Ragdoll effect was okay. It's just that against certain enemies, like I explained, the Overseer, the Illuminati Overseer, the one with the staff. I can't remember what he's exactly called. Like he just keeps knocking you down because you just take so long to get up. Yeah, cool.
As it should.
That's fixed. Chest injury.
Then we get into, funny math. So when you get shot in the chest and you get a bleed injury, the damage used to be really, really low. Like you can run around bleeding for over 2 minutes without doing anything. And plus, if you used boosters or armors that reduced damage, it actually rounded it down to 0.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Because it did so little damage.
So bleed
it just got
effects-
rounded to 0.
Holy shit. Didn't even notice that.
So we increased it.
Oh.
Also because it should matter to start bleeding from your chest. Like hemorrhaging should matter.
also increases the importance of.
Well, I guess we're gonna start bleeding
armor
again.
sets, for example.
Yes, or Democracy Protects.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
fine.
next one is a fun one. It's been irking us for way too long. It is when you take the boosters for like fire Hellpods or the stun Hellpods from the latest Warbond, you didn't get the normal explosion, like the damage of a massive projectile fired from low orbit.
Yeah.
So now you do.
So good. So that's also applied.
So now-
on both of them now, right?
Yes. So
First-
now it's just you add on top, not replace.
Alright, so what they're talking about here is like when you put the boosters where your Hellbot drop does an incendiary fire damage. Normally the Hellbots have an explosive radius, right? Because they drop down. So the fire boosters kind of like remove that effect and you just have fire and you just drop without any explosion. So yeah, basically what they're saying is they've fixed it so that you get the normal explosive damage.
So now you come down with a Hellpod. It's as powerful as it normally is, plus you do fire or you do stun.
Right.
Ooh,
Next one
the
is
flag.
one of my favorites, and that is that the one true flag can now be planted in the face of your enemy.
Oh shit!
I'm expecting many videos of
Oh
people
my
jumping
goodness.
on Bile Titans and
Oh.
planting the flags.
We can
showing
stick
what
them.
True democracy.
We should stick them in a
actually
charger.
feels like.
Let it run around.
It was a surprising amount of code we need to fix for this, but now you can plant the flag in many more places and also in enemies, even when they're alive. You want that charger running around with a
Exactly
flag
what I was
on its
thinking.
back? Make it happen.
Make him work for you, for Super Earth.
Yes. Now we
Weapon
get
change.
into the weapons. Let's start with the Pacifier.
Oh no, the new AR. What have they done with it?
We're a bit like disappointed in, I
Buff,
guess, like
buff,
the
buff.
how the stun weapons worked a little bit. It's stunned for a very short amount of time when you got the stun functioning. So you had to like continuously just shoot the thing you wanted to stun.
Yeah.
So we doubled the stun duration
Oh, nice.
that an enemy gets when you get over the stun threshold. From 1.5 to 3 seconds. We also
That's a
increased,
long ass stun. 3 seconds.
How much stun it applies per shot. It's easier to stun enemies, and they will be stunned for longer. And we increased the magazines.
Yes.
That's nice. So
They increased
so
the
given
magazine
these
size of the
changes,
pacifier.
am I now able
Amazing.
to control more enemies by like
That's a crazy
shooting
good
one a
buff.
little, shooting the next one a little, shooting the next one a little, just to sort of build a wall of stunned enemies?
If you aim better than I do, yeah.
I wish we could get a drum magazine for the pacifier.
People will be able to.
I'm sure they'll find a way.
Yes. It's just me that's bad.
And the same essentially goes to the pummeler. The stun
The
duration
SMG as well.
is
Okay.
the same.
Yep.
So they just
We want to be consistent.
buffed up
so
the generic stun
the
duration.
weapon also
So
applies stun a little bit faster. And speaking of stun, we also did it for the Blitzer.
I didn't know the
I
blitzer
think
stun.
fewer people will notice because the Blitzer usually kills anything
Yeah.
before it actually applies stun. it still
Mm,
applies
I
a
see.
little bit faster. So it matters for big enemies.
So chargers, hulks, etc.
Yeah, if you can manage to
Yeah.
hurt them.
Right.
I
The
hardly
weak
use the
ones.
blitzer.
Yes.
I know the arc weapons did stun.
Funny thing, sometimes you just find out when you scroll through all the data. Um, the bayonets, it did less stagger force than when you punched it with someone with a fist. So we increased the stagger strength. So it doesn't affect a whole lot of enemies, but you know it should be right is right. It
Yeah.
should be like that.
So fix bayonets and
Yes.
charge the enemy.
Increased stagger damage
your
for
friends.
bayonets. Holy shit.
Well, that too.
Depends on what kind of player you are.
Ooh, the warrant.
A big change there is that now
What did they
locks
do
onto
to it?
large size enemies as well.
Oh, you can lock on the biggies.
Yeah. So it goes for like brood commanders, bile spewers, etc. They're flagged as large. Slight favorite of mine. Not many people use the urchin.
Right. The sticky stun grenade.
We all know that it does. It sticks to enemies and it like.
Yeah,
continuously
I'm not a
stuns
fan
them,
of the urchin
but it
myself.
doesn't do
Like,
anything if you throw it in the face of a bile titan.
I prefer the grenade
because they're
can
stunning
do.
Yes, but now they will because we also make it apply stagger.
I still
to
prefer the
an obscene
thermite or the
amount.
impact grenade. So
So if you stick it on a bile titan, it will continuously stagger it. So you like throw it around a little bit. So we took the incendiary grenades, both the normal one and the impact one, and we just increased for how long it puts the ground on fire.
Right.
There's a lot of interesting grenades in the game, and for the incendiary grenades to be as interesting as the others, like they should also do.
I
what
think I
they
might
do
start
to
using the
best
impact
ability.
incendiary grenade.
Right. Yeah. We also have the flame sentry.
I know exactly. I think I can guess what are they going to fix in the flame sentry. So I've used the flame sentry once, right? And the first thing I noticed was, the sentry catches it itself catches on its own fire, the flame sentry, and then that just damages the sentry. I swear to God, I hope they fixed it. Not that the flame sentry is going to be popular or anything, but I mean the fact that it shouldn't be able to like, it should be at least resistant to its own flames, right? I mean it should make sense in that kind of a manner.
Being more immune to its own flames.
Oh, yeah, I
not,
knew it.
setting itself on
I
fire
knew it.
Yeah.
as much.
It's
It
because like a
usually
lot of
kill
people on
distance.
Discord were talking, like on
Which
the
is a
Helldivers
good
Discord
thing.
were talking
We
about it
want
as
something
well,
to kill you.
and it was starting to become a meme as well. So
But and we also lowered its cooldown from 2.5 minutes to.
I had a
1
feeling
minute 40.
I had a feeling
And then minus
they'll address this soon.
So you can have a lot of them.
So it's.
I mean
more
not
similar
soon,
to
but they
the
would
machine gun
address it
turret.
before it became like a
Yes,
proper
the machine
meme.
gun turret has 10 seconds shorter cooldown, so
Right.
that's 90 seconds. This will be 100 seconds.
Okay.
But
No, shorter cooldown as well.
you can never really
I would
go
still use the
wrong
machine
with
gun
just adding
sentry,
more fire.
but yeah.
Hopefully a good change for everyone who loves playing those sentry builds.
The shock pods and the fire pods, we reduce some values of stagger and destruction with them because now the normal Hellpod actually does that on top anyway. So we didn't want to do it twice.
So essentially just compensation for the change.
Not
we made
enough.
for the regular
Yeah,
Hellpod
but
damage
yeah,
and
kind of
fire
like a
power.
compensation, I
So
guess.
if you see the numbers, don't panic.
Or maybe they should just
we
leave it
didn't
like
nerf
that
them,
for
uh,
proper
we
shock
just
and all.
adjusted to how it should be. We allow big enemies to get lit on fire slightly faster.
Ooh,
The status effect change, charges.
could we return to our flame builds again?
Hulks get put on fire slightly faster.
But I think the de-escalator kind of replaced the flamethrower,
There's
right?
a value for a
Splooch.
few-
What's a
few enemies.
splooch?
Like the warriors have that we kind of just remove them instead of
Right,
Oh, we
you
can
go
just-
splooch.
yeah they go splooch because you do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
We've added more stuff
Ooh.
that does a lot of damage to the game.
They just
so
burst.
they sometimes go splooch when
They're
they
calling
shouldn't
it.
go
They're
splooch.
calling it splooch.
So what have we
Splooch.
done to fix that?
We just increase the value needed.
for them
They
to
should
go
call this the splooch update. Oh, yeah. So they don't ragdoll or
This
anything.
word splooch.
They just
Yes.
Splooch.
So it's probably like it's something that we kind of forgot since we did the 60-day patch. Because
It'll be so awesome in the
approach
if
shows
in
all
the code they've
values
actually coded
and
as
that kind of thing,
Splooch.
so which is mainly
Splooch
what it was there
values.
for. So if you throw a 500 kilo bomb next to a warrior, we don't have to have a ragdoll for it. It just
So it's not gonna affect my gameplay much.
No.
But it's gonna look better.
yes. So the scout
Armor
rider,
penetration.
also the armored one. We decreased the armor on the legs. medium to light.
Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, the
my
legs.
Liberator can now penetrate the legs.
We can
Yes.
shoot the legs
And
easily.
not just a your Liberator Penetrator. There was a big difference if you played on the bot front with medium or light armor penetration weapons, especially against the Scout Riders, because if you have a Liberator Penetrator, you just shoot it from the front.
I could take care of it with my primer from the front. Yeah.
And if you had a normal Liberator, you had to run around it.
I don't
which
think
is a
anyone would ever run a
big difference
normal
in,
Liberator now.
just
Like
that
the Liberator
value of
Penetrator
a
just
weapon.
does,
I guess
It's like a good
near
all-round
armor
weapon.
piercing quite heavily
ever since
in
the
loadouts against bots.
ever since
Yeah.
the loadouts came with the magazine update and everything, like the Liberator
That's all
Penetrator
for
just
today, but of course you can read the full patch notes at PlayStation.com or on the Steam updates.
what the hell?
We're not out of screen.
Oh my goodness. Man, these devs are crazy, man. Like they're just having so much fun. It's a decent patch note, right? It's just some nice fixes, especially for the flame sentry, the stun effects for some of the stun weapons, the Hellpod effects, the multiple status effects, things like that. So yeah, overall decent update. Yeah, I guess we're all just waiting for the new Warbond update to drop in, and yeah, I think that's the biggest thing we're looking forward to now. Would love to give the new warp drive stratagem a try. This is going to be a lot of crazy builds around this. It provides it's a lot of mobility. The new AR, no idea what it is, but I mean, not that we don't have an idea. We have an idea what it is, but still it looks sick. So yeah, oh yeah. So there you guys have it. The new patch notes before the Control Group Warbond drops. You guys can just check it out on the PlayStation website as well on Helldivers, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Till next one then. Bye bye.